back to Trans Situation. My name is Elijah.
And I'm Cam.
And I know things look a little different. We're trying a different scenery. We're going to try things from the couch view.
Oh, yeah.
See if maybe it gives us more of a comfy feel.
It's also raining outside.
Yeah.
Second weekend in a row trying to film. It's raining.
No sunshine. So we're trying to make the best of it, though, with what lighting that we do have.
Yeah.
So, but yeah. So.
Comfy vibes today. Comfy vibes today.
Yeah.
We were super busy all of Saturday. Gonna be busy as crap next weekend. Pride.
Yes,
is
Pride
next weekend.
Bar Crawl next weekend.
Oh my God, we're so excited.
Yeah.
I'm so excited.
I'm stoked. We went last year, and this year I'm hoping to be maybe double the fun that we had last year. Because group therapy is on the list this year.
And Abanicos.
And
I love Abanicos.
Ink and Ivy is on it this year too.
Ink and Ivy throws some of the greatest drag shows in our area.
Yeah, so I'm very excited for it. It's
excited.
It's going to be a different time this year, but.
And I'm glad we get to go with like some of our friends.
Yeah, we're gonna have a group of people. Colton's gonna be going with us again this year.
Yep.
We got Miguel going again.
Yep. Rain.
Yeah. Is Rain said she was coming?
I thought so. I think I bought her ticket. Right?
We're gonna have to. We'll double check that.
Yeah.
But yeah, we need to make sure Rain's going.
Yeah.
And then my girlfriend's gonna be there. Cam's going.
My plus one's not going.
Yeah, unfortunately his plus one has to work. So.
Okay.
But next time she's gonna come to the margarita thing with us.
Yeah, I'm so excited for her to come with us.
Yeah. Also, if you're in the upstate area, Greenville is having a margarita festival or something.
Yeah.
And it's July 22nd, and you gotta go. We're gonna go. I love margaritas. Our whole group of people love margaritas.
Oh, it's gonna be so much fun.
Yeah, we're absolutely stoked about that. So that's gonna
that will be interesting. Because my plus one will get to meet all of my friends. That'll be cool.
Yeah, that'd be pretty neat. We're gonna have a good time. Did it say where we're gonna be at though?
No, I need to go back and look because I know we got to buy our tickets in 10 days, the 22nd or the 21st.
Yeah, this month.
This month. So everyone in the group will probably go ahead and just get their tickets.
Okay.
Because we saw with Pride, like, you gotta be like on it. If you don't get them when they first come out, then they up the price.
Yeah, they double them. They double the price if you don't get them right then and there. So. And
you always get a better discount if you order a group.
Yeah, it go always with. I think it said more than 6 people. It's more than 5 people. It's $10 a person. So.
Yeah, that's a steal.
Yeah, versus paying 50. I think it was like 15 a person, but now it's like 20 or something like that a person. So.
Yeah.
We're very stoked. We've been very busy. Like Cam said, Cam also is looking at vehicles because unfortunately he does have to get another car. We won't go into full detail, but
very sad, heartbroken. As a matter of fact, I mean, this is my dream car. You know, accident that wasn't my fault. I'm not even gonna go into it because I've been battling this since March.
Yeah, it's been a long process.
I haven't had my car now for a month, about a month. Yeah, a month. They totaled it, do some bullshit. So yeah, I'm in the market for a car, but I'm being very particular just because now I'm like, there's no sense in paying that much for a car anymore. Now I want something that's bigger because if I get into another accident, I cannot.
Did you see that lighting?
Yes, that was
Sorry, that lighting was.
I can't be the one that's got the more damaged vehicle. Well, even though her car was pretty damaged.
Yeah, no, her car got way more damage than yours did.
Yeah, but this is now my second totaled car due to someone hitting me. So it's like I want something bigger that
could be more probably durable.
Yeah.
If you were to get hit.
Yeah. Plus, I do need to start thinking about like future stuff.
Yeah.
There's no sense. Like, okay, it was fun. I had my dream car. I had the sports car. Let's get something else. So.
Yeah, sports cars are fun.
So I'm looking at some Jeeps, so that's cool. But
Jeep twin.
Yeah, because he just got a Jeep, so.
Yeah, I got a Jeep, so now I'm convincing him. Hopefully, gonna convince Anna too, so she on the Jeep wagon too.
Hey, that'd be dope. You got a white one, I got a black one.
There you go.
White and black. No, but like
chocolate and vanilla, swirl, swirl, swirl.
You're stupid.
I'm sorry.
You're funny.
Oh my goodness.
This is like us all the fucking time.
Yeah. Oh
like
shit.
Oh,
you got a hair. Sorry.
Don't look. I look ugly.
No,
I'm just kidding. I'm just teasing.
No, we did have a very busy weekend though, and we are getting prepared for our Pride festivities. Unfortunately, I do hate though that our Pride isn't until, what is it this year? November?
Yeah.
Like, golly, man, like, can you just give us a Pride in Pride Month? That would be nice.
Seriously.
That way I don't have to wait, and it's cold. Last year, Pride, it rained. But, I mean, we stood in it. Noah Davis.
Yep. That's so funny. I just got done telling.
Oh, yeah.
And did you hear his new song that he just is releasing?
I've heard a little bit of it.
So good.
He's just good in general. He's a good artist. I really like him. And Noah Davis, if you do see this, just know we love you.
Yes.
And I was the one who made the poster for the Gucci slippers. So just remember me when you really blow up. I will have a poster at your next concert too.
That is signed by you. We actually have two.
We each got a poster signed by you.
What was the one that?
Something about blunts and champagne or something like that.
Something from one of his songs.
Yeah, I can't remember, but we need to get him framed. We need to put him in a frame.
Do. Oh my god, yeah.
That was such a fun time.
That was the best fucking time.
Yes.
Even though it was rainy and cold.
Yeah. It was, oh my god, and we stood in the rain. What was it, to get a corn dog or something?
Yes.
Or no, deep fried Oreos.
Oh yeah, and they weren't even that good. Well, they were good.
Legit, maybe to you, those were great.
Oh, then wait, what did I get?
I don't know. I thought you got deep fried Oreos too.
Maybe I did. I don't even remember. I just don't like being like wet and cold.
You don't like it?
I know. God, my southern accent has been strong this week. I mean, strong.
It's coming out. You're welcome. Welcome
It's
to the
coming
team. It's fun here.
It is kind of fun. I feel like I don't have to fully enunciate sometimes.
Sometimes you can get away with shortening stuff.
Yeah, and it's been easier. I get to say more words faster.
Yeah. Wait until you start mumbling, and then they're gonna be like, what did you say?
Yeah, I feel like I was mumbling all of last night. Like I had to be like, I was saying.
That's what Anna will do to me. She's like, she'll be like, huh? What?
Right. And if I
Now,
start,
can you slow down? Like,
if I get to stuttering, I'll be like, I'll just joke with myself. I'll be like, let the clutch out, son. Like, god damn.
That's a good one though. That's a good
I can't. But anyway, we're getting totally off topic. Shit.
I know, but that was a pretty good conversation though. That was. So with today's topic, we wanted to kind of talk about the differences in us being on testosterone and the changes that we've seen, the funny ones, the embarrassing ones, the good, the bad, and our mental and our mindset with how things changed, and I guess I don't know what our thought process was before being on testosterone and now, like with, I guess, how you go about your everyday life versus before.
Right.
I don't know, like usually, like, I guess.
Yeah, walk us through it. Like,
walk us through it. No, at least for myself, I found that like before I started testosterone, like I was like all over the place a little bit. Like my mental, I don't feel like I really had calm moments. And that I was always kind of indecisive back and forth, and I overthought like a lot of stuff. Like I was very bad about overthinking and not really allowing time for things to just like kind of be. And now I'm just like, I don't give a shit.
Yeah.
like now I'm just like, okay, I'll be right here chilling. Yeah. Like I'm just cooling it. Like
chilling. Yeah, I can definitely relate to that. I think some of that too does come with like age, maybe, or like just experience. I don't know.
Is that you saying I'm old again?
No, but like you do have a few years on me, and I feel like I'm just slowly like going through the same things like you went through.
Yeah.
So it's like I see like my future mental right here.
Yeah, I'm 29 going on 60.
Yes.
I'll say that probably all the time because it's very true.
But at least you'd be like a cool 60, like compression sock 60. Because he still can like get down like once a month at the club, like, you know, we're going to the bar crawl. Like he had to be like sober for like a month straight just so we could get him out the house.
Seriously, if I know that I'm going to be partying, like if I know like Cam's right, if we plan like to go do something like the margarita event or the bar crawl or even my 30th birthday, because I do plan to. I don't drink a lot because I mean that, and you can they know too. Like it's not really our thing is drinking, but when we drink, like
we drink.
Ooh, I'm about to diving. Like it's like hardcore, like
Yeah.
But it's just at one time, and then we'll be sober for a month.
Yeah.
And not do anything,
Yeah.
and then we'll do it again.
Like we have alcohol still in the fridge or the freezer from like
a couple weeks ago.
yeah
Easy.
and we haven't had it since. Like,
Yeah, we just been chilling.
it got not bad for a minute, but it did get it was there. Like we.
I feel like we did drink. Yeah, that's why we cooled off, because it was just we knew it was too much.
Oh yeah.
And that was just like not okay.
Yeah, I feel like I do want to take like some type of liver support, especially as I get older. Especially
In general, yeah, because you want to take vitamins to make. I mean, but see, I feel like I feel like a lot of those vitamins just kind of like have the same stuff in it.
Yeah, I feel like a lot do too.
You're on you're just repetitively taking the same thing. I mean, I wouldn't know. Obviously, I'm not a what is it, a nutritionist or
yeah.
Or is that what it would be?
I think so. Yeah. I don't know what it would be for supplements. I think.
Well, that's what.
Or maybe they do. Oh yeah, sorry.
I'm not someone who's a dietitian, right? And wouldn't that be a dietitian? Is that right?
I think so. Or
look, don't hold me to that. I'm just saying I don't know per se. You do whatever you feel is necessary with your body. You talk to your physician.
Some people believe in vitamins, some people don't.
Exactly.
Your discretion is advised.
I'm not sure.
Just kidding.
But
yeah.
No, anyways, just like back to the mental part of it, I just felt, I don't know, I just felt more relaxed. I felt more chill. I felt like my stress levels like down, unless obviously something heightens it. But like for the most part, my stress level is down, and I feel like I can handle myself a little bit more.
Stop recording.
Are you serious?
And just straight up stop. It's not my day. It must not be my day.
Jesus Christ. So we're back. We had some technical difficulties. As you can tell, we're not using the same mics anymore.
Nope. Oops.
Had to go back. Let me check. Make sure. Yeah, yours is on.
Thank
Okay,
God.
cool.
If we have one more audio problem.
We're learning. It's a lot. I think we're just gonna start probably sticking with these mics moving forward, seeing as how the other ones are giving us a little bit of a hiccup, which is okay.
Yep.
It's all a work in progress and whatnot.
So, do you remember the last thing that you were saying?
Yeah. So, no, we were just talking about stress levels and how we handle things now versus then, and I would say, for myself at least, with moving forward, I handle myself a little bit better than how I used to, versus with everything else. But what about yourself? Do you feel like being on T has, for you, either mellowed you out, hyped you up? Like, how do you feel like it's worked for you before and now?
I do feel like it has mellowed me out some. I think it's been that, and then like maturity, and then just like really finding myself, trying to become the best man that I can, I guess. So I think trying to learn patience and forgiveness, and just to go with the flow and not like get so not worked up, but like
Jazzy.
upset, yeah, jazzed up or like upset about certain things, and just I don't know. I've always kind of had like a fuck, what do you call it? Like a hard skin or
Hard shell.
hard shell.
Oh yeah.
But it's made me even more like of a hard shell.
Oh, like more conscientious
I don't even know what the fuck I'm saying.
of no, you're just more like you have guard up.
Yeah.
Like you're more, I guess, intuitive with like how you approach things, and you're not just like, because like I mean, if you think about it, when you're younger, you're just more like prone to like doing things without thought.
Yeah.
And you feel like obviously now it's not like that. You have a process to things before you just jump into it, and that's really good though. I felt like for myself, it more so made me not as angry and quick to, I don't know, quick to just like
temper or like thought or
I started like actually processing things more, and like
that's how I feel. I feel the same way,
instead of allowing things to just make me overheated and upset.
Yeah.
I will now take the time to like really stand back and be like, assess the situation and
Go
then
with the
move.
flow.
Yeah, go maybe move forward with it in a more mature way versus I don't know, popping off, cussing someone out, being
Right.
rude or an asshole in a sense, you know.
Yeah, I think that's also come with my maturity as well. I do feel like it has chilled me out. I mean, sometimes I feel like maybe it's the T I get quick to temper with like road rage and like so like T rage. But my road rage is just because of the frustration, I guess. I don't know necessarily about
No, you talking
T.
like legit road rage, or are you talking about T rage?
I mean, that's what I'm saying. It could kind of be like both. Like when I'm road raging, it could be my T raging as well.
I don't know.
I don't know.
I feel like your
'Cause-
road rage is so different.
Then my what?
Cam don't like the drivers in South Carolina, which granted they are pretty bad,
Yeah,
and it's funny.
they just frustrate
It's
me
really funny.
'cause I drive a lot.
You'll be on the phone with them and you'll just hear.
Not right now in the little beep beep.
He pulled up.
Then
It
it's
was
me in the
the-
car. Get out the fucking way. Beep
Beep,
beep.
beep, 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 beep.
It's a rental
That
car.
was so
Well,
good.
to me,
It-
it's a rental.
It's oh my god, that's so funny. But yeah, no. See, you brought up T rage. Like I remember before I ever started testosterone, and like when I had met like the very first trans person that I knew,
Mm.
T rage was brought up, and like at the time I was like, well, what is that? I don't really understand what that means. And apparently, it's like whenever you just get uncontrollably mad while you're on testosterone, and it's just like I guess you can't control yourself. You like black out in a sense. At least it was how I was described it
Oh.
then, not now. Obviously, I'm sure everybody has different forms of it, but or different ways they put it. But
Yeah.
since I've been on testosterone, the 2 years and 10,
Mhm.
actually, I was doing the math. It's like 2 years and 9 months, 10
Oh, wow.
months. Yeah.
Damn, coming up to 3.
Coming up on my 3 year in September. But I don't get that. I don't understand. I feel like yes, if I get angry, if you make me upset, yeah, I get angry and I show it probably a little bit more than maybe I did before. But I
Yeah.
don't get like you better leave me alone or back up or I'm gonna like
Yeah.
put my hand through a brick wall or something. Like I'm not like that
Yeah.
at all. Like you
See,
have to really get me there.
for me, because I used to have really bad anger issues. So even before T, shit, I was T raging before T. But now being on T, and I think growing up more, maturing, and being more confident in myself and who I am, finding myself, I'm not like
You're not
angry.
like that. Yeah.
I'm not angry. I'm just chill. If someone like upsets me, like I'm just like whatever. Like unless they like really, like you said, unless they really do something to upset me, or like they're coming
Yeah.
after like my family, my best friend, my partner, whoever, like then I get upset. Like someone I care about.
Yeah,
Then I would be 0 to 100 real quick.
yeah.
But other than
I
that,
just don't believe in the whole like it's just like you're just
Yeah.
angry. Like you
Yeah.
just get angry and it's just
No, it's really
uncontrollable.
chilled me.
It's I don't feel like it's really like
No.
that. Like and a lot of other trans guys that I know aren't like that.
Yeah, same.
Like it's just I actually know some trans guys who are more emotional or emotion filled than they are with rage, you know, or anger and stuff like that.
I feel like I'm pretty emotional.
Well, you're not. I mean, you're
not-
like a balance. I feel like,
Yeah.
to be honest, like
Yeah,
I don't
maybe
feel
not
like you're.
emotional.
I don't think like you're emotional. You
Yeah,
have
actually, no.
emotions.
I do. Actually, no, I'm less emotional now.
Yeah, I am.
I'm
too.
less emotional.
Yeah,
That's what I meant.
I don't know about, and please leave it in the comments and let us know like how you guys are, you know, with your transitions and stuff. No, I feel the same way though.
I used to be emotional.
Yeah, I used to be emotional too. Like I used to could cry like on a drop of a pen or some shit like that. But like
wasn't-
now I'm just like, unless somebody important to me like dies or is hurt or something, like that's
Yeah.
when about the time you'll see me cry.
Yeah.
Only
same.
time.
Yeah. Movies used to make me cry before if it was like animals or like people. But now I don't really
I
cry.
still get sad if I see an animal.
It has to
I
be an
will cry
animal.
more over an animal than a
Same.
person.
Me too. That's the only way I'll cry.
Not to
'Cause
be rude about
that
it, but,
or like last time I really bawled was probably when my grandmother passed away.
which makes
Something like
sense
that.
because
Yeah.
it's someone close to you.
Right.
Yeah, yeah, that is one thing I will say. Like the emotions with that, like went out the window, and I apologize to my girlfriend all the time because I'll just be like, I'll be like she'll be upset and crying about something, and I will literally just be like,
Oh no.
why are you upset?
Yeah.
Not meaning to like be a type of way about it. I'm just like, oh, okay, sorry. Like it. I'm just like, oh yeah, that's right. Some people can't have emotions and feel them. Like, and
No, yeah.
I'm working on it though, so don't judge me. I'm working on it, but it is just funny because it's just like
Mhm.
I used to be like that, and then
Yeah.
now I'm being like this. I'm just like,
Yeah, it's so different, and it's like, wow,
and
girls
you're not
really
trying to be
are.
mean about it. You're just like,
But girls really are emotional.
I mean, it's a good thing though.
It is though. Yeah.
It's obviously needed because seeing it from the other side of the spectrum, you're just like,
Yep.
dang, like I kind of do wish that I could feel a little bit more like that even now.
Hmm.
And that's just called working on yourself and getting yourself there. There's nothing
Right.
saying you're like a heartless individual. You
Yeah.
just you just trying to figure it out. You just trying to figure it
Yep.
out.
So, like, what are some other changes that you started to notice being on T? Like, what were some of your first changes that you noticed?
The first thing I noticed for me was when I did my shot the
Hmm.
next day,
Hmm.
I would say like I could feel the scratchiness in my throat
Yeah.
already. And like I honestly for the longest time I thought like I had a sore throat, I was sick, and then I noticed my voice was actually like changing and dropping, and like I turned into like this hyena type deal, and it was just scratchy and horrible. Like
Really. It like
horrible.
cracked and like
Cracked.
all the
Every time
time.
I said something, it sounded like a
Oof.
dying goose. Like it was. Anna made fun of me. She loved it, but she'd always pick at me. Everybody at work would too, especially if I got angry
Oh
and I tried to
yeah. Yep.
like assert my dominance when I was angry. Golly, it did not fly. It did not.
Golly.
It made people laugh more than it did intimidate.
Damn.
But you have to go through that, man. Like
You do.
it's a second puberty, so
It really
you
is.
have to go
It's a
through it.
whole process. Like, did you ever get that like feeling in your throat or like by like your Adam's apple or something, and it just felt like something was there, but like nothing was there?
Yeah,
Almost
it
like
felt
scratchy.
scratchy all the time.
That's
Even
how mine started to get too.
yeah,
And I did think I like psychologically was like the next day I was like, oh my god, am I feeling something? Like I was anticipating like feeling like some sort of change, and I'd just be like, do you notice a difference? Do I sound different? Like, I mean,
I did the
maybe,
same thing
maybe
too.
not,
Though
but
you just get hyped about it, you know.
yeah, of course, because it's exciting. Like I think my voice didn't really start to change that I didn't notice, or I just said that backwards.
Yeah, let's say it again.
I didn't notice my voice changing until about a month in. I probably had a few shots in first.
Yeah,
Few shots? No, I'm just kidding.
I was thinking that in my head.
Right. So yeah, probably like a month in is when I'd say my voice I could start to hear the changes, but it took a while to like really drop. I still feel like sometimes it still is dropping.
Yeah, no, I feel the same way. Like I feel like that's why like I was talking about like 10 years down the line.
Hmm.
I feel like the voice drop is going to be something that will continue at least a little bit longer,
Yes.
and then there will be a cap on it to where okay, bye. There goes Blue.
Hmm. She
Um,
made her debut.
no, no, that she wanted it. She wanted her night or her day in the spotlight.
Right.
Um, but no, I just feel like there comes a point where there's a cap on like everything, like you're where it'll eventually just stop, and that's what you will look like for the rest of your life.
Yeah, and I do feel like that's kind of like at the 10-year mark. Like I'm sure my voice between now 30 years and like 5 years will still change, and then hopefully by like now to 10 years it'll definitely be like what it's going to be pretty much for the rest of my life.
Yeah, that would be nice. I mean,
Yeah.
if mine doesn't drop too much, oh, okay, we see what you needed. You're not getting it that right now.
You wanted to play.
You want to play.
We're
It's
filming right now, Blue.
you literally just walked past it a minute ago. She's insulted by the boxes. That's what she was playing at.
We're not even going to go into that story.
But anyways, we were talking about the geez, I'm sorry. She made me lose my
I
train of
know.
thought.
This Potter has been something else, boy.
Ooh, that's what you sound like. Your
Your
voice, yeah.
Yeah.
I have a video on my TikTok. It's down at the bottom that you guys can go watch. We'll put it in the description. I'll put the link to my TikTok. But yeah, when my voice was dropping, I would be embarrassed to try to talk to anybody, even girls. I would just be like, you know what? I'll
Yeah.
text you. I'll text
When I was
you.
first starting out, like I'd be scared to even order something at like a restaurant. I would make whoever I was with order for me.
Yeah, I did that too. I
Like,
had the same thing.
and it took a while for me to really like the way my voice sounded. Even sometimes
Yeah.
now, I don't really like it, and I feel like sometimes it's very high pitched, and I also feel like I have a hard time like projecting my voice. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I do feel like I have a hard time doing that. I don't know how to
It's just
do
I think
that, I
I
guess.
think that could be part of confidence too.
Yeah,
Like you just gotta
say it with your chest.
say it with your chest.
But I also feel like if I start to say it louder, then my voice gets higher pitched.
Well, that's why you gotta find like
Uh,
the happy like
Median.
medium for yourself.
Yeah, that's hard.
But I will say though, my favorite thing about the testosterone, and this was something like I was even over the moon about beforehand, was the fact that my period stopped. Like, I mean, not like that's what it's all about, of course, but like
Yeah.
I will say like it took about a month and a half, I would say, that I stopped, like it stopped.
Yeah, I think I took 2 shots and then it was done.
Yeah, that's about a month. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that for me was nice because I already had a lot of issues and cramps and stuff like that from that. So
Mm.
I was very thankful to see that go.
See, and I still don't really get that many cramps now. I feel like it's just like normal, like upset stomach type thing or whatever.
I'll
Which,
get like wake you up out your bed hurting.
yeah, you get them bad.
Yeah, I get them bad.
Like when I did have cramps like that, they were like kind of bad occasionally, but I don't think I've ever had anything like that now.
Yeah, no, I still get phantom cramps. And something to keep in mind too, like as you're through your process and your journey, like even though the testosterone does stop that cycle, it does have the potential to come back later on down the road because your levels could get lower out of whack or something to that effect. Now, I'm not a doctor, don't hold me to it, but as speaking as a trans man who spoke to other trans men, they've always said like their levels have dropped low, and it has brought their cycle back, and it has brought them back dysphoria and so on and so
Yeah.
forth. So always check your levels for one. For two, always looking at like if you're having issues with that and you're dysphoric about it, like myself, I'm having a hysterectomy at the end of July,
Yep.
which I am very thankful to be getting for multiple reasons because I have a lot of health issues with it. So, but don't also let that scare you away from thinking that you still can't have kids with your partner
Right.
or your life partner or however you want to put them, because depending on what kind of hysterectomy you get, you still can go in and get your eggs to transfer into your partner. um, as far as what my doctor has told me, you just have to get off testosterone for a couple of months, get your levels down, and then they just go and do the extraction and so on and so forth. So every state might be different. So
And I think that's the pricey procedure. I think it's kind of pricey
Which
to
one?
do it. To do the egg extraction.
Oh, the egg extraction and transfer. Yes, as far as I know, in
It's like
South
10
Carolina, it's like 10,000,
10,000.
and I don't. Other
Not
states might be
covered.
different.
Not covered by insurance.
No, I do not believe.
Not
Well,
or not ours. It's not.
yeah, I think there's some that like have stipulations to what they will cover, but
Mm.
I don't think Blue Cross Blue Shield covers that.
Yeah.
But just keep that in mind. I mean, that's what Anna and I are keeping in mind for the future because unfortunately I need to get a hysterectomy soon because of my health issues. Obviously, don't run out and go get one if you don't want to. That's definitely by choice. I'm just having issues, which is needing me to get one.
Yep.
So, but it is something you need to keep in mind for this process and this journey because if you're dysphoric and that's not something that you want to come back, that is an option to keep in
Yeah.
mind. So
When
that's
is your hysterectomy?
July 26th.
Okay.
I need
So
to
mark that on your calendars. Wish him good luck.
yeah, I need to actually get in touch with my doctor to see how long she states that I'm gonna have to be out of work between like 2 and 3 weeks. I'm kind of hoping it's gonna be less than that, just because I really just don't want to. I just started my job but in April, so I just don't
Yeah.
want to risk losing it or anything. It's a really good job.
Being
Um,
responsible.
yes.
Responsible adults.
But yeah, so I'm thankful to be having that surgery, so that way I don't, for one, have to deal with these cramps anymore, because I hate being woken up in the middle of the night just in excruciating pain,
Mm.
and then two, to not have to worry about maybe that coming back again
Right.
would be
Right.
nice. Just because you never know, you might be out in public somewhere, wearing some khaki pants or something, or
Yeah.
you
How
know,
embarrassing would that be?
yeah, and then that just pops up and you don't even know it, and then you got to figure out how to explain it, or well, not really if you don't, nobody really sees it, but like then again, if somebody does, you're just like panicked and more dysphoric. So it's like, I don't know.
Better be safe than sorry, I guess.
Yeah,
You
I
know.
don't know. It's
So
it's your choice.
yeah.
Yeah.
So then that was your favorite change. What would you say is like your least favorite?
My favorite change was what, the period stopping.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it definitely was.
Mm-hmm.
I definitely don't like how much body hair I've got.
Oh my God, body hair! Don't even get me started. It's ridiculous.
It's everywhere.
Everywhere.
Literally everywhere. Like I was telling Cam, like this was like a couple weeks ago,
Mm-hmm.
but on the sides of my hand right here, this is the first. I think the first spot I noticed
Really?
with the hairiness, because like it was more prominent now than it was before. But these hairs on the top of your hands right here, they were light. I'm talking like
Yeah.
light blonde. Couldn't even see them pre-T. And then I shit you not, like they started getting darker and darker and darker,
Really?
and I was like, I am an ape. I got hairy hands,
Yeah.
like that. Like my knuckles are even getting darker. Like my toe hairs are just
See,
incredible.
even when I was a female, I had hair on my knuckles, hair on my back, hair on my toes,
Well, I had hair on my toes and stuff, but this
and
was
they were
not
dark.
this was not this long or prominent. I've got
Yeah, I had hair here, but
hairy
not as
hands.
long now. And I think it's filled in like on this part of my arm too. But I actually was cooking, and like
Don't get me started on my butt.
I fucking burned some of my hair off of my arm right there.
That was funny.
That was funny as fuck. Oh my God, don't even get me started on the butt hair.
Yeah, the butt hair is horrible. And
That's what's come a lot.
But I will say though, someone told me depending on where you do your shot can also like kind of affect it, because you're shooting it the T directly in that area, so it can be absorbed in that area a little bit more than others.
Yeah,
So I was like, well, that's great.
I
That
don't
might be
know.
why my butt's so hairy.
Dude, it's crazy.
You
It
could
is
literally like
long.
wax it off and wear it as a wig if you want.
Ugh,
I'm
it's
not
so much
joking.
to keep up with.
My leg hair is insane too.
Oh God, yeah.
I
It's
can brush
long.
it. I can brush it.
I could mine too.
Yep, my arm hairs are pretty long too. I can brush that. I don't understand
Jeez.
it. This is why we sweat so much. The sweating is uncontrollable. I started sweating so much more when I started testosterone too. I never sweated before.
I've always sweated a lot, but I have never sweated this much. Not even doing anything, just standing.
Yeah, if I'm outside standing, I can sweat a lot quicker than I can inside somewhere.
Yeah,
But yeah, no, I'll be quick to get hot
real quick.
real quick, and I'm just like, shit, where did this come from? Like, oh, I didn't mean this. Sorry, but but yeah, that's just. But that comes with the hair, and then when you shave it all off, it just all comes back extra 16 times thicker. Like you're just like,
I
son
know.
of a biscuit, man. Like, golly, give me a break.
I know.
The straw that broke the camel's back.
And even like when I get my hair cut, like the back of my neck grows back so quick.
Yeah, my hair grows back
Ugh,
fast. Like I
damn.
can't shave my face. Like, cause I was telling Anna, like I was talking about like shaving my beard off and just doing my roundabout again.
Mhm.
And I got in there and I started like doing it up and cutting it shorter and shorter. And I was like, you know what? It don't even matter if I do the roundabout. It's just gonna literally grow
Boom.
back in days, and I'm gonna have to just do it all over again.
It's already growing back now.
That's what I'm
I
saying.
did it yesterday.
I just shaved it yesterday, and it's already growing back. And I'm just like,
Why keep
oh. I mean, I love. Now, I will say though, one of my favorite changes was the beard growth.
Oh,
Like
my
having
favorite.
facial hair. Like this has always been a dream of mine. I remember growing up, all I
Same.
ever wanted was a beard and a
Same.
mustache. and to be able to just go like this.
Yep.
I would watch my dad growing up just go like this and like doing like this to his face, and it's just like
Now it just kind of like helps with my anxiety. I just kind of brush my beard, and I like that my eyebrows have gotten thicker, and like
it helps with your dysphoria with
so much.
especially if you're like if you're struggling in certain other areas with your transition but you've got facial hair that helps you feel like that makes you feel better about how you pass.
Yes.
I think that's amazing
Same.
because like I would not trade that for anything. Like if I could have any part that'll help me identify as who I am, if I was like first starting out, like I would want the beard.
Yep.
Because like either the voice or the beard, because that's what made me feel like the less dysphoric when I would be out.
Yes.
It made me feel more confident, like I can just be me, like I don't have to explain
Yep.
nothing. I don't have to be a type of way, like I can just go out and it be okay. And that's how everybody just wants to feel. Like just be able to go out, not stress about it, not be tore up if somebody's gonna know and make a scene, or even if they're nice about it, it's just like you just don't want it brought up. You just want to be you.
Yeah.
You just want to go out and be you. So it's like that for me was like a good turning point, for my
Oh yeah.
transition.
It definitely has made me want to go out more now.
Mm-hmm.
Now I'm like, guys, let's do this. I'm like, I'm not wasting another minute not enjoying my life because I'm, you know,
People may not like who we
right.
are.
Yeah, and now that like I'm feeling myself, I'm confident. Like I love my changes. I love myself more importantly. Like I'm like, let's go do this, that, the third. Like I'm ready.
Yeah, when you're more like confident in yourself and you're more comfortable and secure, it's
Yep.
a lot easier to just go out there and just be like.
It's been so
And that
good.
I encourage everybody to be like that too.
Mhm.
Like find yourself. Like even
Yep.
if it takes time, it doesn't matter. I'm about to be 30 years old and I'm still semi figuring out like who I am. And for the most part, I think I've got it figured out.
I think you do too.
But you just I don't think you ever stop growing. I don't think you ever stop figuring out who you are,
No.
because you can always learn something new about yourself.
Oh yeah, you can always learn something new any day, every day.
Yeah. So it's like
Yep.
uh I don't know, don't limit yourself,
Never.
especially with this transition. Like that's one thing I think I've embraced the most about it is just like just letting it go with the punches, like
Yeah.
roll with the punches. Sorry.
Everything is gonna fall into place. Fall into place.
It will. It takes time.
Just takes time, patience,
Oh, but
faith.
yeah, it does. You gotta have
Mhm.
faith in yourself. Like
Yeah.
be your own motivation through it, because like I said, well, I think I said it in the dating in the episode too. But I always told myself that I was going to be like single through this transition, and that I was going to be on my own and figuring it out and finding my niche in it. And I ended up finding that one.
Mhm.
She was my niche.
Yeah.
And it just things don't work out how you
Never.
plan them to. So that's why it's
Never.
better not to plan life and just kind of, well, you can plan some things, but
Some
don't plan
things.
everything. Let it all kind of.
Because I've learned that from you a lot, not to plan your life day to day. I've been kind of going with the flow, and like I feel like that's got me to where I'm at now. Oh, sorry. Like now, you know what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah.
Like, especially a lot has changed since episode 2 to now.
Yeah. It,
Whoa.
growth can happen. It just
Yeah.
takes time, and never stop growing.
Never.
Never stop paying attention to yourself to where you can see like, oh, maybe I should try something different. Maybe I should try something new. Maybe I should branch out.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah, absolutely.
and whatnot. But I wanted to kind of touch back on one thing because we were talking talking about how hairy we were
Oh
and
boy.
such. When it comes to your shot and stuff like that, where is it that you do your shot?
Okay, so I don't want anyone taking my advice because I have had listen, this is serious. Multiple like different things about it. So I feel I need to go back to school on how to fucking do my shot. So I used to start sub Q and I'd do it in the side of my fat. But then it would like irritate me and I'd itch and get red. I didn't like it. It'd like irritate me if I was wearing a shirt. It would hurt. It would burn. I did not like it. So then I switched to intramuscular and I started doing it in my thigh. But then people were saying, or it you can hit a nerve if you do it in your thigh, and like that kind of freaked me out because like I need to be able to like walk and whatnot. And then I did have someone mention that I could do it in my shoulder. Um, and then when I started speaking to a nurse, she said, yes, you can do it in your shoulder. However, there's a certain spot or muscle area on your shoulder that you need to be targeting. If not, then kind of like your thigh, you can hit a nerve and you'd have to go to the hospital, maybe possibly have surgery because she's had someone who's done that. So now I'm like kind of scared to take my shot. I don't know what to do. So really, if anyone could help me out, that would be awesome. I need to have her. She's gonna show me like she's gonna show me how to do it.
Okay, good. Well, I would love to like be there when she does, so
I
I
will
can
let you.
kind of watch and listen.
She'll
But
come here.
okay, cool.
She'll show us. Yes.
I do mine in my butt.
Yep.
I know that sounds weird.
Oh, yeah,
in
I can't
my
reach.
upper glute.
I think that's the safest.
Yeah,
right?
I have been told by my doctor that the safest spot is in your upper glute or doing it in the fat of your stomach in the front.
Mm,
That's sub Q.
yeah.
And then intramuscular is in your butt cheek.
Yeah. Maybe I should try my butt cheek.
I've thought about switching to the fat of my stomach.
Okay.
I've thought about switching to that
Well,
one.
that's gonna be harder for you because you don't really have much to
No,
grab.
I got that pooch. I got that pooch right there. I can grab onto him, a jabber and stick.
Grab her and stick.
I'm just saying, we got her. But no, I like you said though, with the arm and the thigh. Like I know I've heard multiple people say the thigh is the most unsafe one to do, and then next would be your arm, and then your booty.
Yeah. I think I'll
Well,
try
I
my
forget
booty.
your stomach too. I feel like your stomach and then your booty are probably the two that are the safest.
Yeah. I think so too.
But let us know where you guys do your shots and tell us like your experiences and stuff. I've had one bad experience with doing my shot in my glute, but I figured out the issue and I haven't done it since. But just it's definitely make sure you got that stretch and that range of motion because
Oh yeah, because I've messed up my shots in my. I think I've done my butt a few times. I've tried, but I would get like a little bump. Oh yeah, remember? And I'd be like, it hurts to like even sit, and like that even happened on my leg. Like I'd get like a little lump or something afterwards.
yeah.
Like I don't. I guess I was doing my shot wrong. I don't know. Like.
Well, I think honestly, it probably just boils down to like flexibility for one. Like definitely, if you're gonna give yourself a shot in your glute, just make sure you're stretching, practice twisting left to right, and getting that flexibility and that range of motion so you
Opening
can do
up
it.
Your shoulders.
Yeah, open up your shoulders and stuff like that, and really stretch because
it's hard.
Especially like with me getting like bigger in size, like I have to make sure I'm doing that stretching so I can do my shot.
Yeah.
I mean, sometimes I will tell Anna to do my shot for me though
Yeah.
too. She doesn't mind doing it.
I feel like the size is what's making it, and because I'm not as flexible, so I just can't. I just feel like
Look, you call me, I will do your shot for you, and
I know.
and no, I will stick, push, done.
I might just have our nurse friend just, hey, I need you to come over here once a week, give me my shot, check my vitals. No, I'm just kidding.
I'm alive.
Okay.
Yeah,
and then just give me my shot.
yeah, no, because like I will say that's one thing like I've, because I hear a lot of trans guys say like they have shot anxiety, and there was only one time where I've ever had that, but other than that, like I kind of just when I go to do my shot, I just take it out of my head and I'm just like I gotta do this to be me. Unfortunately, but I got to, and then I'll just stick myself and go and be done.
Yeah, just
like
take a deep breath in.
Yep.
Then shoot.
Deep breath in, count to 10. Don't close your eyes.
I got to see what I'm doing.
I'm not saying anybody does that, but like you never know. Don't do that.
The only thing I don't do sometimes is I just don't watch when I pull it out.
Yeah, there's sometimes where I don't either. But make sure when you do, if you don't watch when you pull it out of yourself, just make eye contact with the needle once it's out, because I was in a rush one morning trying to do my shot, and when I tried to sleeve the needle, luckily it came out of my own body, so I wasn't too concerned. But I stabbed myself through. It went through the cap, through my thumb.
Yeah.
and like stabbed through my finger. So like be careful. That was the one time that I was nervous to do my shot the next time after that because I was scared it was going to really stab my finger
Right.
again.
Yeah. I
But
understand that.
always have shot safety. You can
Mhm.
always get those needles too that have the safety caps that cover.
Yes.
Once you take it out, you just flip it over and it clips.
Yep.
And you can
Good to
use those
go.
as well. Make sure you have a hazard waste bin, a red hazard waste bin to put your needles and
Yes.
syringes in and stuff when you're done. Don't reuse or you know recycle your syringes and whatnot. Just
Mhm.
always make sure you use clean
Yep.
alcohol
Do it
wipes.
safe, cleanly.
You can get you some avocados band-aids
Band-aids.
from Amazon. That's what I use. I love them.
Have
And
some fun with it.
yeah, you can make them
Get
cute.
some Pokemon. I'd get Pokemon.
Yeah, and and I'm not sponsored by them, but Stealth Bros,
Oh, yeah.
you can reach out to them.
Especially for your travel needs.
Yeah, for your they have really awesome travel kit bags for trans
They do
men and
the
women who what?
they do the disposable stuff too.
Yeah,
I forgot about that.
They
Yeah.
have they have so many different types of items. You
We
should
should
really
link
check them
them
out.
down below. Stealth
Yeah,
Bros.
we will. We will. And yeah, definitely. I
Check
would
them
give
out.
give them a check out because I
Yeah.
think he's even got some pride related ones. If I'm not mistaken, I could have sworn I saw one.
Yeah, we'll have to go back and check
Yeah,
too.
but for sure, like make it fun. Like get you a
Yeah.
little kit set up with your syringes and your vials and your little
Yep.
band-aids and your needles and stuff like that.
Mhm.
Make it cute. That's what I do. I have like a little clear tackle box looking thing with all
Yeah.
my stuff in them.
Yep. I just had that clear bin that I got from you, I think, and
Yeah.
just put it all together. Good to go.
Yeah.
All in one spot.
I do look forward to my shot day.
I do
Like
too.
I dread it
I do
because it's
too.
like right in the morning, right before I have to go to work. But other than that, like
Yeah.
I'm excited that that comes like every week. You know,
Mhm.
it's a
I always feel
really good.
better like after doing my shot too.
I do too.
It's like I got the juice. I'm just kidding.
No, I feel like I feel like a sense of relief.
So
Like just
makes me happier.
yeah, it's like it's like my therapy almost.
Uh-huh.
Like it's helping me find me.
Mhm.
So it's nice, and it'll be even more thrilling to see like where we're at 10 years from now and
Yeah.
how like we're gonna maintain our livelihoods, then and being like at our full potential and stuff like that. It's gonna be pretty impeccable to see.
Let's see, 10 years from now, I'll be 35. Whoa.
I'll be almost 40.
You would be. That's okay. That's still young.
You call me old now and I'm not even 30. Almost sneeze.
Avocado. Don't sneeze. Juice.
I used to say pink elephant.
Pink elephant. Pink mama.
Pink llama or mama?
Mama. Isn't there a restaurant called Pink Mama?
I don't know, is there?
I think so. I found out about it yesterday. They have ice cream, if I'm not mistaken. Because I think we're gonna get ice cream from there.
We almost got ice cream. There's this thing called Small Bakery or something like that next door, and it looked really good.
Sounds good.
It would look
I've
good.
been eating really bad this.
But anyways, to touch back on it though, like just as like reassurance to yourself. Sorry, Blue. Don't rush the process. That's another thing.
Huge thing.
Let time do its thing and like really let you like find yourself, because in 10 years like you're gonna see that full potential as to what you're gonna reach, and it's gonna be crazy. Like I'm telling you, like I look in the mirror every day and I cannot believe I am where I am today.
I love like still seeing changes too. Like my mustache is starting to get even fuller and stuff, and it's like, yes. But the only thing is like right here. Does anyone else have this? Like I don't have any hair. Right
He's got
in
a
the middle.
posty mustache.
Yeah.
He
It's
does.
like
He's got that
baby smooth.
separation.
It's baby smooth compared to everything else.
But yeah, you'll get to where you're at, and you'll reach your full potential too, just like we will. I mean, and we're gonna be here to hopefully see you guys do it just as much as you're gonna see us. And Cam and I do hope to eventually one day down the road get to where we can make more content for you guys.
Yeah.
Not just posting once a week, but maybe a couple of times a week. Shorter clips like our gym sessions, or like
Vlogs,
little vlogs of like how-tos, or DIYs for trans men, or
Yeah.
we could do like different little tips and hacks for you guys as trans men, you know, just
Mhm.
just
Things
starting
that's
out
help-
or already being on it.
Yeah, things that just kind of helped us along the way.
Yeah.
Maybe the next few episodes or so, we could get a list together and just give out some tips or something. I don't know. We'll
Yeah.
see.
Try to be helpful and
Yeah.
whatnot to everybody, and offer that helping hand. And Blue said she'll be on the next one too. So
Yep. This was her debut.
we're gonna
She's
y'all let
loving
us
it.
know how she did. Leave
Be
it
our
in,
third co-host.
yeah, leave it in the comments. We're gonna mic her up next time, so that way you can hear all the ASMR you like.
Yep.
With the but yeah, I appreciate you guys watching. Please keep checking us out. We're gonna keep trying to do better.
Mm-hmm.
We
And let us know too. Do you like the shorter clips, like 25 to 35 minutes, or do you want something a little bit longer? Tell us in the
yeah,
comments. What
we
do you
want to
guys
make sure that
prefer?
we're not going too long, or
Yeah.
we want to keep you guys happy, and I
And
don't
coming
know,
back,
and
and
coming back,
we
and
want to give you some good information as well. So we need to kind of know how long to tailor the videos, whatever you guys want. So let us know in the comments below. Same
yeah.
with any other video ideas or anything that you guys want to hear about us.
Yeah, yeah, and if there's
We're an
anything
open
you'd
book.
like us to talk about that we
Yes.
haven't talked about yet, or anything like that, let us know.
Down below.
Comment. Hell, you can reach us on Instagram. You know what I'm saying?
Instagram. Yep.
TikTok, you can reach out. It don't matter.
Mhm.
We can put all those links in the bio,
Yep.
and you just let us know what you'd like to hear, and or what you'd like to see. If you wanted us to like do something while we make a video, we could do like a blindfold painting thing, and we could swap back and forth and add to each other's painting. We could
That would
do
be
the
fun.
tortilla challenge while we're trying to talk about stuff. We can do I don't know. Just let us know what you guys would
Get
like
creative.
to
Get us out of our shells.
see. Yeah, because we're still learning, but I think eventually we'll get better with it. It's
Oh
just
yeah.
over time, and when we're not having to work 9 to 5s, and we can put more
Time and
creativity
effort.
and time and effort into it, it'll be a lot better for you guys. And
So much.
we do hope that you stick around, and
We
we'll see you
appreciate
at the
you
next
all.
one.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
And out. All right. That was good. I'm hungry.
I know I am too.